I'm gonna move back on my chair a little bit. This is a metal chair, so it's quite different from what I'm used to, but that's good. We've got some new things with the internet here, so we'll see if that's good or bad. And begin to enter your body, exit the world, enter you, enter your mind, your breath, your body. And just immediately begin to let your breath circulate through your body, finding any areas of tension. The faster that we get at this, the more we can use it. We can use this in times of stress. If we get really fast at it, we can even be quite instantaneous and still stay soft even in an emergency, even when we have that rush of adrenaline or epinephrine or any of those cortisol, any of those emergency hormones. We can use our breath to help our nervous system. I'm going to be in the sun here in a second. It's quite hot here. Close your eyes, turn your palms upward. These are external manifestations of entering your own body and your own state and being present, but they help. They're not necessary. Some people can do it without these things, but they definitely help. Turn your palms towards the sky or ceiling, close your eyes, feel the earth with your feet. Begin to sense your breath in and out through your nose. And just notice anything new in your body from yesterday or from any exercise you've been doing or how you slept or any of the things. And then notice anything in your thoughts. Maybe you have some worries or some things that are preoccupying you. Moving inside is practice. Get as soft as you can be. And then soften a little more. And with your eyes still closed, begin to inhale and exhale for the same length of time. So count your inhale, maybe it's 5. And your exhale, also 5. This is such an easy thing to do, such an easy form of pranayama. Probably the most basic pranayama. Maybe not, maybe observing the natural breath. I don't know. I don't consider observing the breath to be actual breath control, but this is breath control. Change the count a little bit so you can go to 6 or 7. Honestly, observe any reactions, either in your thoughts or your body, to this kind of breath control. Really be very as honest as you can be. It's hard for us to really be honest about these things because we are kind of told what to do and think by culture, but see if you can just get really quiet and see if you can hear what your body is saying to you. You may feel angry, you may feel constrained, you may feel foolish, you may feel happy, you may not feel anything. Just see. And then extend it another count. So maybe go to 8 or even 9. So even though this is slow, this is now a powerful full breath. And then go one more count, maybe 11 or even 12. And now flip your hands onto your thighs. Smile your face a little. And let's do sips and sucker punches because we have a nice long breath now. So let's do sips and sucker punches. Deeply inhale for the whole 12 seconds or whatever you were doing, whatever that last count was, 10, 12, 9. And when you're at the top, take 3 more sips. Pushing out that elastic tissue of your lungs and fascia around your lungs, and then exhale slowly, long, deeply, again, the count of 12 or 10 or whatever your count was, all the way down to the bottom, long, long, long. And then 3 little punches, so you get really empty. Inhale long again. Soften your toes, soften your fingers, soften everything. And when you're as full as you can get, 3 little sips. And you won't be soft when you take 3 little sips. Your belly will be strong. Your shoulders will be strong. Your neck will be strong. And you may feel something new. I feel something new, bottom left-hand corner of my ribs. And exhale. Long and slow and slidey, like water just trickling out of a bowl. And 3 sucker punches. And you will not be soft here either. You'll be very strong, especially your belly. Come back to soft and neutral. And then choose some middle number, like maybe 5. And let's inhale through the nose for 5 and exhale through the mouth forcefully for 3. Inhale 5 counts, exhale with a ha sound for 3. 2 more. Blow out the cobwebs. Return to normal. And breathe softly. Notice any differences. The differences will be hard to notice because they're small and iterative. They change from day to day and they layer on top of each other. But maybe you will feel them today. Little changes. Begin to flutter open your eyes. Come into a nice Sufi grind using that new chest with all of that new space in and around the ribs, the intercostals. In between each rib, there's this straps of muscles called the intercostals. They're tiny and they're very easily, they very easily get what we call adhesions between the layers and they stop moving. So Sufi grind and breath work, really great ways. Cat-cow, great ways to begin to work with these adhesions. Go the other direction. I know that after I go on the plane. This is one of my most important ways of erasing the plane. See if you can get as big as you can. We're going to work with push-ups today. And I know that strikes fear into the heart of many, but we'll be doing push-ups in all sorts of different ways, working with the rhomboids and the biceps and the triceps. There will be a push-up for you. Don't worry. Inhale, belly button forward. Spread your toes on the floor. Exhale back. Couple of times, nice and smooth, and maybe a little quicker, getting into that tissue around your ribs. And you can use that same breath, the 5-second in and the 3-second out. Count of 5 forward, count of 3 back. Use your fingers here, strong arms, strong fingers. This is Kundalini move. Exhaling through the mouth, very cooling. A few more, 5 more. I don't know how many more I have. 2 more. Last one, hold in cat pose. Take a few breaths here in full cat. Wiggle your fingers wider around your kneecaps. Take a full breath in and out. Get into the shoulders. Wiggle your neck now a little. Come back to neutral. And let's try our first push-up. No, full disclosure, I've never done this before, but can we do a push-up just here? Come down to forward fold and then push up with your hands. Forward fold, push up. And we're gonna work on the anatomy of the push-up here. Inhale down, exhale up. So we usually exhale when we're doing push-ups and stuff like that. We often try to exhale on the what do we call it? Effort. So inhale down, exhale, effort. Spread your fingers wide. 2 more. For the last one, bring your shoulder blades together across your back. And then exhale, turtle back. Let's do a couple more of those. Inhale, we've done those half push-ups before. Inhale, shoulder blades across the back, come together as if you're squeezing a credit card between your shoulder blades. And then exhale, turtle back. Spread your shoulder blades wide, push into your knees. Last one, inhale down and exhale. Shake out your arms. Get ready for sun salutes. I'll do the first one up close like this. Move to the front of your chair. Lots of people today. Hey, everybody. Okay, extend your legs in front of you and inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Lengthen your spine. Use your arm muscles just like we did in those push-ups. Exhale, fold. The first time through is just to get used to the movement. Inhale, right knee up. Left leg is extended. Exhale, fold your forehead towards your right knee. Doesn't matter if you touch or not. And then inhale up. Exhale, neutral pose, hands on knees. Inhale, belly button forward, cow pose. Exhale, belly button back, cat pose. Inhale, left knee up. Round your spine, feel the fascia of your back and neck. Forehead towards your knee. If you can reach it, push your forehead into your knee. It feels really good, usually. And now everybody's forward folding. Exhale, stretch your legs out in front if you can, and forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Greet the sky. Exhale. Other side. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, smile. Swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. This is a yoga snack that can be done without me. And if you want to, you can be listening to something else. Inhale your left knee up. You know this by now. Exhale around your spine. You can listen to a podcast or some music or watch YouTube. Neutral position. Inhale, belly button forward. Exhale, belly button back. And if you get sick of this, if you feel like you've done it way too many times, there's 3 other variations, or make up your own. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, around your spine. Inhale, long spine. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. I'm literally watching my hair get fuzzy on my own camera because of the humidity. Exhale, neutral. Fun. Okay, let's do some with some lunges. Here we go. Inhale, overhead. Right side first. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, either your right knee up or turn to the right, lunge. Exhale, drop down. Big inhale. Exhale, come back to center, hands on your knees. Inhale, use your hands and arm muscles to pull your belly button forward. Careful on those little muscles of your inner thighs. Exhale, round back. They will get more resilient and stronger. Inhale, either your left knee up or lunge to the left. Exhale, drop down. Tuck your pelvis, drop down. Big inhale. Everybody, forward fold. Take your time getting there. It's a little bit of a distance to get to forward fold. All the more reason to extend your breath. Long inhale. Long exhale. Come on up. Exhale, neutral. Let's do the left side because that side felt pretty good. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left knee up or lunge left. Exhale, drop down into your lunge. Tuck your back toe. Big inhale. Exhale, legs are wide. If you can, they can be together if you like. Inhale, forward. Adductors stretching. Exhale, back round. The hip stretch. Inhale, either right knee up or lunge right. Deeply inhale, deeply exhale. So as stretch. One more. Big forward fold. Inhale, half lift. All these half lifts extending and nourishing the vertebrae. Inhale up. Exhale, neutral. Let's do half on, half off the chair. I'll move back a little. Okay, stand in front of your chair. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your right foot back. either into a lunge or a calf stretch. I'm going to do lunges because I did chair lunges earlier. Exhale, drop down. Big inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot back to join your right. You may have to snuggle your right foot in. Inhale, either half lift your chest, or ripple forward. Exhale, ripple back. Right foot steps forward, either into a lunge or a calf stretch for your left foot. Big inhale. Sorry, that was an exhale. Big inhale. Exhale. Everybody, forward fold. Step your left foot forward. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, neutral. Left side. Here we go. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Step your left foot back, either to a calf stretch. Maybe I'll do calf stretch this time. Big inhale. Exhale, stretch your left calf. Big inhale, stretch even more. Exhale, step your right foot back, find a comfortable place, and then exhale. Push your armpits towards the floor, shoulder stretch. Inhale, either ripple forward or lift your chest a little. Exhale back. Inhale your left foot forward and push into your right heel. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale. Right foot comes forward, take your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, neutral. Without the chair, because I'm outside, I can just step a little further this way into the moss. Inhale, overhead. Enjoy this if you can. Exhale, fold. If you can't enjoy it, do it anyway, and you might get to a place when you do enjoy it. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot steps back to a lunge. Become on an anthill. Deeply inhale. Deeply exhale. Deeply inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your foot back to join the other. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, ripple back. Right foot between your hands. You can help it up with your hands. Exhale, drop down into that lunge. Big inhale. Step your left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, long spine, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, neutral. Last side, inhale, overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot steps back. Down, exhale, down you go. Big inhale. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Can be on the chair. Stay here on the inhale or ripple forward, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot between your hands. Inhale. Exhale, drop down. Big inhale. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Half lift. Use your muscles, use your shoulder blades. Extend your neck long and then exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, neutral. If you're in your chair, come out of your chair. And we're going to go down into the floor on all fours. If you don't want to be out of your chair, you can be sitting in your chair and do cat-cow in your chair. But otherwise, we're on the floor on all fours. And we're just going to push into cat. Exhale. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. What can you feel that's new, especially in cat? Few more. Exhale, cat. Tilt your pelvis forward. And then tilt it back, cow. Last one. Inhale, cow. And now move your knees back a little bit. If you're still in the chair and you don't want to come down, you can do those push-ups that we started out with. Otherwise, we're here in half push-ups. And we're just going to do those scapular push-ups where you keep your arms straight and drop your rib cage towards the earth and then push it away from the earth. So nothing moves in your arms. Your arms are quite stationary. Inhale down. Exhale, turtle back. Inhale down. So it's kind of like cat-cow, but it's harder. Exhale, turtle back. My neck is also not moving. Like in cat-cow, my neck moves like this, up and down. Right now, my neck is an extension of my spine, but I'm turtling my back. Last one. Drop your rib cage, straightish arms, and then last one, push up, turtle back. Pull back to child's pose. Pull your hips back towards your ankles. Push up to downward facing dog or come up to standing. Come to face your chair. We'll do some push-ups on the chair. So we're going to come down here. Same. So we're going to walk our feet out so that we are doing like a half push-up. And we're going to do exactly the same thing. We're going to drop the rib cage towards the chair and then push it away from the chair. So my body's in plank. If you don't want to be that high up, you can have your knees on the floor and you can be doing this. Straight arms, drop your rib cage towards the chair, push it away from the chair. Drop it. This is very valuable, actually. You can also just do this on the floor with knees dropped. Or you can be up in full plank, drop your rib cage, push it up. Couple more, drop, push it up. Last one, drop it and push it up, turtle back. Downward facing dog on the chair or stretch out however you know how. Come back to your chair. And we'll do a little bit of shoulder work just to finish up, working on that space between the shoulder blades. Find neutral pose. Relax everything. Notice the space between your shoulders. And take a few more breaths. Really notice your shoulders. They should be quite alive right now. One more breath, just noticing your shoulders. Where are they? Are they forward? Are they back? Are they where they should be? How's your belly tone? Last breath. We're going to stretch one arm across our chest and then the other. So we do this a fair amount. I'm going to bring my right arm across my chest and then just keep stretching. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep turning. I'm turning left. I'm even grabbing onto the back of my chair with my right arm, and I keep turning and turning and turning, twisting. My knees stay in the same place. And I take one big breath back here, and that's going to really stretch my shoulder when I take a deep inhale. And an exhale. Open your arms out to the side. Notice the difference between your shoulders. So we worked both shoulders symmetrically, and then we stretched only one. Probably that right one will feel different. Now gather the left one, if that's your other one, across your chest, all the way around. Keep going, keep turning, keep turning. If you can grab something with your left hand, do it. If not, just keep turning as far as you can. And then when you're at your max, take a deep inhale. Fill up your ribs and lungs. Really impacts the stretch. And then exhale. Inhale your way back to center. Open your arms wide. Take some wrist circles. Interlace your fingers and roll your hands in both directions. Push your palms towards me and then towards the sky. And then towards the left or the right, I don't really care. And then the other side. Come back to center, shake your fingers out. And let's just do some opening and closing. I've been teaching trainings and got a bunch of young ones in there, and I've been doing a fair amount of this. Opening and closing your fingers. There'll be a point when you can't do it anymore. When you can't do it anymore, give your fingers a good flick in front of you. Do it until you can't do it anymore. And then give your fingers a flick in front of you. And then do it some more. So with this, you can do it out front. You can do it up overhead. Opening and closing your fingers. Breathing deeply. It hurts. Shake it out. Last time. It's important that you go a little further than your range of comfort to make progress. It's called hormetic stress. Aha. Shake it out. Interlace your fingers and roll them around. Take puppy paws. Point your elbows at the floor and your fingertips at the floor. Look like a puppy. Pull your fingertips down one side and then the other. Stretching the tops of your hands and your wrists. Pull your fingertips back towards your nose. Extend your palm away from you. Give your hands one more flick. We'll get into a little bit of shoulder work. Interlace your fingers behind your head. I'm not even going to interlace. I'm just going to touch my fingertips and spread my fingers and touch my fingertips to my hair or to my skull. And then we're going to close elbows and kiss them in front of us, around our spine. Exhale. And then inhale, open up like the Jolly Green Giant, remember? And then we're going to go side to side. Come up to center, lift your chest. Inhale, exhale, get small, elbows kiss. Inhale, open, lift your chest, engage your belly, go side to side. Not too far to the side that you feel it in your low back, just far enough for your belly muscles to engage. Side, center, big inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, curl. We're going to do that just one more time. Inhale up. Big elbows, big chest. Exhale, side. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. Forward fold. Extend your legs. Dive forward. Release the muscles of your back and shoulders. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale softly. One more breath. And slowly and gently back up. Come to neutral. Feel your shoulder. I like to do a little bit of head and neck work. So to one side or the other, pull your ear towards your shoulder. And then the other side, pull your ear towards your shoulder. And then come back to neutral. Dip your chin into that cleft between, or just at the base of your throat. And then lift your chin to the sky. Just enough to feel tugging at the tissue in the front of your throat. And then without using your hands, let's do a circle. Ear to shoulder. Chin into the cleft of your chest. Nice and slow. Ear to other shoulder, towards other shoulder. And then lift your chin. You almost do this part with your belly muscles. You don't let your head go all the way back. Ear to shoulder. Nice and slow, long breaths. Chin to chest. Ear towards shoulder. Lift your chin. Keep your chin lifted. And now move it out 45 degrees. And lift it a little more. Inhale. Exhale, bring your chin towards your collarbone or your shoulder. Inhale up. Lift your chin, bring your chin over to the other side, 45 degrees. Lift it a little more. Take a breath in. Exhale, dip your chin towards your collarbone and squeeze. Let's do that one more time each side. Inhale your chin up. Over to the other side, 45 degrees. You're kind of looking over your shoulder, but not behind you. And then dip it down to your collarbone. Squeeze. Squeeze your chin into the very edge of your collarbone. Inhale your chin up. Over to the other side. Like you're looking at the birds. And then exhale, dip your chin down to your collarbone on the other side. Come back to neutral. Take a breath. And we'll do a nice twist. Move to the back of your chair. We'll do a neck twist here. Move to the back of your chair so that you're ready for relaxation and also so you can do a full twist here. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, twist in one direction. I don't care which, but twist all the way, including your neck. Use one hand on your knees so you'll feel the twist in your belly. You'll feel the twist in your low back. You'll feel the twist in your middle back and your digestive organs and your ribs. And then I'd like you to keep moving your chin around until you feel a little twist in your neck, just a little one. And now dip your chin just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit, just to make your chin be alive. And then lift it up a little. Take a slightly bigger twist. Come back to center. Inhale your arms overhead. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist the other direction. Take your time getting into the twist. So twist at your low back, twist your belly, your ribs, your middle back, your shoulders, open everything. And then take the time to keep twisting your neck around till you feel a little tugging, and then either lift or drop your chin. Little tiny bit. Take one more breath here. Exhale, come back to center. Take some massages in your neck. Bring your fingertips up. Take some massages, or you can hit it with your open fist or half fist. If you have your ball nearby, you can use your ball. Take a few breaths. I've been doing a lot of swimming and jumping on the trampoline, and so I've had some tight neck muscles. I've been using a lot of copaiba oil and peppermint oil. Last breath. And then let your hands come down to your knees. Flip your hands towards the sky or ceiling. Take a deep exhale and get really heavy. Ankles under knees, toes are spread. Become really present. Sometimes we can get a little bit out there when we start doing poses and thinking. See if you can just get very heavy and empty here. Smell the air around you, feel the temperature. And then soften each toe. Soften the tops of your feet. Soften the fronts of your shins and the back of your calves. Soften the backs of your knees. And get super soft back there. Soften your belly as much as you can. Notice your internal organs. Just notice internal organs of your abdomen. See if you can locate and release stomach, your liver, your gallbladder. Locate your physical heart. Just let it rest and relax, slow down. Soften your lungs and the tissue around them. Soften your shoulders. Soften your neck. Bring some softness to it. It may be warm right now. I'll let it be soft. Soften your jaw, your teeth, your lips. The bridge of your nose and the eye sockets and each eyebrow. Soften them individually and then slide them apart. See if you can relax every hair follicle on your head. Your head might grow a little. Let your breath gently breathe you. And then begin to come back in your own way. Nice and softly lengthening your breath, livening up your organs, your mind, shoulders, fingers, feet, toes. Take a few stretches. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you same time tomorrow.